O come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. O come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord. Sing, choirs of angels, sing in exaltation. Oh, sing, all ye citizens of heaven above. Glory to God, all glory in the highest. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord. Hi, everyone. I hope all is going well and you're having a beautiful, blessed day. And today I want to come share with you some old sermon notes. These sermon notes are from December 22nd and 23rd, that weekend of Christmas. And these are, of course, as you may know, Christmas Carol notes. And the Christmas Carol that was discussed is Come All Ye Faithful. And the memory verse for this particular week was 2 Corinthians 5:17, and it says, "This means that anyone who belongs to Christ has become a new person. The old life is gone and the new has begun." Okay, so there are two things actually, that I want to discuss with you about who Jesus calls. And so, number one, Jesus calls the weary and the burdened. And the verse that illustrates this comes from Matthew 11, and it's verse 28, and it says, "Then Jesus said, 'Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest.'" The second type of people that Jesus calls, or all of us that Jesus calls, we are all sinners. Jesus calls sinners. And it says in Matthew 9, verses 12 to 13, it says, "When Jesus heard this, he said, 'Healthy people do not need a doctor. Sick people do. For I have come to call not those who think they are righteous, but those who know they are sinners.'" Okay, so moving on to the next section, and the next section is titled, What Does Jesus Help Us Become? 1. Jesus helps us become more faithful. And this is illustrated in Hebrews 12, verse 2. It says, "Let us fix our eyes on Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith." And also, this is illustrated in Romans 10:17, and it says, So faith comes by hearing. That is, hearing the good news about Christ. And in Isaiah 43, verses 2 and 3, it says, "When you pass through the waters, I will be with you. When you pass through the waters, I will be with you. Through the rivers, they will not overflow. When you walk through the fire, you will not be scorched, nor will the flame burn you. For I am the Lord your God, the Holy One of Israel, your Savior." So number 2 on this side of the notes says, Jesus helps us become more joyful. And the verse that illustrates this comes from Galatians 5, verse 22. It says, But the fruit of the Spirit is love and joy. And so there are two things that we need to take away from bullet point number 2. And the number one thing that is a takeaway is happiness depends on happenings. So anything that makes you happy depends on a circumstance. But joy depends on Jesus. So happiness and joy are two very, very separate things. One depends on your circumstances and the other does not. Being a child of the person of Jesus Christ does not depend on your circumstances. And there is one final passage that I want to read to you guys. And it comes from the book of Luke, chapter 2, verses 10 and 11. And it says, But the angel reassured them. Don't be afraid, he said. I bring you good news that will bring joy to all people. The Savior, yes, the Messiah, the Lord has been born today in Bethlehem, the city of David. So you guys, I hope that this message brings you hope. I hope it brings you joy. And I hope that if you need joy or if you know anybody else that needs joy, that you would pass this on. And I will see you soon. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.